Hi everyone, today I'll be taking you through the Skwirk online education program. Just a little bit about it. Skwirk is an online interactive learning portal for primary and secondary school students covering multiple subjects. They are now used by over 20,000 teachers, 280,000 students and in over 1,400 schools within Australia. Skwirk is aligned to the Australian and Victorian curriculum catering from foundation to Year 10 levels. The topic I was given was Grade 1 and 2 measurement, so today I'll be looking at teaching Grade 1 with a focus on measuring with informal units using the Skwirk online education program. My learning intention will be that students will be introduced to the informal units of measurement and will have an understanding that you can measure, use and apply it in practice. Prior knowledge, according to the Victorian curriculum, after foundation levels, students will have an understanding of the following in measurement in terms of informal units. Use direct and indirect comparisons to decide which is longer, heavier, or holds more, and explain reasoning in everyday language. So now I will take you through Skwirk online. Now, as you will see here, I'm in the level 1 area of the website, and as mentioned previously, this program covers all the subjects, basic subjects, English, SOS, science, and maths. So obviously we want maths. Now, as you will see here, maths falls under 3 main headings for the curriculum: measurement, number, and space and geometry. And as you will see, there is a variety of activities that students can complete and teachers can use for each area. So as I'll be doing informal units, I'll click on that. And as you will see now, there is a video on it, a little game, and some worksheets. What we'll do is we'll watch the video first, which gives students an idea of what measuring with informal units is and how they best practice it.
I love to measure. Did you know that you can use almost anything to measure? Watch this. I'm going to measure the length of my desk using my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The length of my desk is 5 hands. What else can I measure? I know. I want to know how big my bedroom is. This time I'm going to use my shoes. The length of my room is 25 shoes. If I was to measure something smaller, say this book, I would need to use something smaller. Perhaps I could use toothpicks. I could say that this book is 4 toothpicks in length.
Now, as you can see, that's a great video because it gives a good, clear description and demonstration using a variety of different objects on how to measure them with informal units. Now we'll proceed to the activity that students can complete after watching the video.
Now it's your turn. Here's a fun guessing game to play. Guess how many pop sticks in length these objects are.
So as you will see, it will give students a variety of numbers for them to guess how many icy pole sticks it is. So we'll just click the
Great
answer.
guess.
And as you can see, it shows how they have been measured informally. Now, if I was a student and I was to select the wrong answer, it would let me know.
You're very close.
Until I got it correct.
Great guess.
So that's a bit of the activity that students complete using a variety of objects. Now the third and final thing is worksheets that students or teachers can use to assist with their learning. As you can see, it's a valuable resource for students and or teachers to use. Now that's Skwirk online, so I will just go back to my PowerPoint. So the learning theories I believe informal units teach is the experimental learning theory, which is the process of learning through experience, and is more specifically defined as learning through reflection of doing, which can include hands-on learning as well as a form of experimental learning. Constructivism learning theory is a learning theory found in psychology which explains how people might acquire knowledge and learn, therefore has direct application to education. The theory suggests that humans construct knowledge and meaning from their own personal experiences. So students may have had experience with measuring with informal units before different objects, so they can bring and share their knowledge with other students and or the teacher. Links to the curriculum. So currently have the level 1 outcomes for maths in measurement and geometry. As you will see there's 3 areas that are covered. So obviously the one, since I did informal units, would be measure and compare the lengths and capabilities of objects using informal units. Some advantages of Skwirk online education. Obviously there's quite a few here, but just to point out a few of the good ones. It's obviously aligned to the Australian and Victorian curriculum, so all activities meet the criteria of the curriculum as well. You can gain access to 18,000 resources, caters for different learning styles and ability levels, while saving teachers and parents' times. Weekly report cards can be emailed to parents from students. There's teacher tools as well, including lesson editing, student assigning and lesson reports. It's easy to use. Differentiation in the classroom is important and can be achieved using Skwirk's lesson builder and lesson assigning software. Teachers can now edit and create lessons with their own teacher tools. So not only is this program good for students, it is also great for teachers too. Some of the disadvantages, so parents can only receive a child's activity progress report from year 3 and above. It may be a bit confusing for the students in navigating their way through the different activities, etc. So if they go and watch the video, they're moving on to the activity, a bit of backwards and forwards. And it can only be used using Mozilla Firefox internet browser online. I had trouble using Internet Explorer and Google Chrome for this website. In conclusion, I believe Skwirk is a fantastic program to utilise. It's user-friendly and covers a range of areas. As it's aligned to the Victorian curriculum, it makes finding resources a lot easier for a lot of subjects and continually keeps students engaged in what they are learning. In closing, it will be a program that I will definitely be using when I have my own classroom. Thank you.